how do you get over crashing a motorcycle? Easy, you buy a new motorcycle. This is my new to me 2025 Yamaha R9. Now, I say new to me because technically I'm the second owner of this 2025 Yamaha R9. So that means this is probably the first used 2025 Yamaha R9 in the world. As you can see, it only has 165 miles, and since the bike is practically new, it still has the factory warranty. Let's hear how it sounds. Sounds worse than a Prius. Now the front end of this bike does resemble a lunch tray, but we do have 320mm rotors with Brembo's dilemmas, the same brakes that you would see on superbikes. We do have fully adjustable forks in the front and a fully adjustable shock in the rear. And unlike Kawasaki's ZX6R, the Yamaha R9 comes with a quick shifter and auto blipper from the factory. The frame also has a secondary tap so you can move the stock rear sets up or down, and apparently this has cruise control, and check out this infotainment. It's pretty massive. The tank is extremely wide. The Yamaha R9 gives you that 1000cc bike feel with super sport ergonomics and horsepower and torque of a naked bike. This is one of the most exciting motorcycles of our time because if you can find it for MSRP, this bike is only $12,500. And because I bought it used, I paid much less than MSRP. And honestly, I probably paid much less than some of the people who are selling Yamaha R6s right now. I'm really excited to do some dope content on the R9 for you guys. I know lately we've been doing really expensive motorcycles, and while this is not really an expensive motorcycle, it's still one of the hardest motorcycles to get right now. We got really lucky, and I want to give Cody a huge shout out for giving us a great deal on this R9.
It's not as light as it seems.
No.
Like in the hands, at least.
It's a big bike. It's a big bike, dude. Yeah, and that's what's crazy. It's like supposed to be an R9, but it feels like 1,000.
It does feel like 1,000. Right? It feels like I'm messing with the Ducati.
Yep.
Or even the RSV4.
Sit on it.
You're supposed to sit on it. It's your bike.
It's a community's bike now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
it feels just as wide as a 1,000.
Yeah, it's like an R1, dude. It's crazy. The key's in there, man. If you want to start it up, there you go. 1,000, baby. Sound stock, bro. Sound stock.
Quick revving. But it's louder than it sounded in Yamaha
Olympia? Yeah. I wonder if he drilled a hole like you did.
No.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny? Cody watched mine and Nate's video at Olympia, and he said that's the reason he got the R9.
Yep.
I'm so happy you got it. I'm very sad that you're not having it anymore.
That's okay. I got one.
You got more power now. Okay, all right. Okay, we got her home. Oh, she looks good. The two crashes have been pretty rough for me, and I've just been kind of out of it for the past couple of weeks, but today we're gonna do some motorcycle therapy, kind of. So believe it or not, your motorcycle is not your therapist. To the average person, a motorcycle is just a toy. But in many ways, a motorcycle can be therapeutic. You may have heard people saying riding motorcycles is therapy, but to somebody like me, riding motorcycles as a job can be fucking stressful. The sponsor of today's video is BetterHelp. I remember when I first started Adobe Moto, I just wanted to record videos for my son in case anything terrible ever happened to me. He would never have to ask anybody what his dad was like. He'd have a library of videos to remember me by. But doing this job full time for the past couple of years has taken a toll on my mental health. A lot of my friends think I'm living the dream job, which is true. Riding motorcycles professionally for a living is a dream job of mine. But there are times when I'm alone in my garage office when I'm just feeling not up to it. Like when I crashed my Ducati twice in under 2 weeks. It just really brought me down. Now, if you don't do this for a living, I could see how throwing a leg over the bike and going for a quick ride would make you feel better. But that didn't do it for me. So, true story, I pulled out my phone and tried BetterHelp. The difference between riding a motorcycle and using BetterHelp for therapy is there's somebody on the other line talking back. Because sometimes you just need to see things from a different perspective. Now, again, while I agree that these things can be therapeutic, an actual therapist will listen, ask you questions, and give you solid advice on how to navigate whatever it is that's bothering you. Which, in my case, they told me I just needed a break from work. So thank you, BetterHelp, for sponsoring today's video. BetterHelp is on a mission to make starting therapy easier, and if for some reason the therapist that you get the first time isn't working out, you can easily switch. They have over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot. I've personally used BetterHelp twice in this past year, and honestly, it's easier than leaving my house. You can click in the link in the description below, or go to betterhelp.com/adobomoto, and you'll get 10% off your first month of therapy. Again, these bikes are therapeutic, but a real therapist is a real therapist. Let's go. Okay, first ride on the Yamaha R9. Let's go. Alright, I did GP shift it. I didn't show a tutorial because I just did a bolt and nut. You're supposed to tap this, which me and Nate will do in a future video. Alright, we got Nasty Nate behind us. Oh my god. It feels that quick shifter is so nice. Still getting used to the way it takes off. Just grabs. I don't know how to explain it. Again, this is the first time riding the bike. You gotta get used to everything. There you go. You just gotta give it a lot more gas than Panigale. Panigale doesn't need much. Man, oh man. This bike is so good. It's so sick. Just like going straight for a little while. It's nice. Follow Nate Nasty. Yeah, buddy. R9 and R7. It's chilly, man.
Yeah. How's it feel so far?
Feels good. It's comfy. Yeah. It's not as aggressive.
Yeah.
It's really like kind of flat.
The rear sets that one of the slot to make it a better.
Yeah, maybe like lower the clip-ons too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little strange for me. I'm so used to like being so aggressive. What's up, bro?
Use this thing.
It's
It actually looks really fucking good.
yeah. You haven't seen one in person?
No, this is the first time.
Oh shit.
This looks actually pretty good. The winglets aren't too big.
No, they're dinner plates.
Rocking the whole suit. Yeah, everyone.
Gotta fix my freaking pant. What's up, brother? What'd you bring? Oh, the R7? Oh shit. What's up, brother?
I want to try one.
R9s they're awesome, dude.
Hey, let's go. I want one.
What's up, bro?
Yeah, what's up?
Can you believe we fucking got one, dude?
Yeah, I know, awesome.
We were chatting in our group chat about the fucking R9, and then this shit pops up, and I was like, I'm fucking picking it up.
This is nice. Take it easy.
Oh, I added that.
Oh, you added that?
Yeah, just like the Panigale. Because I know everybody's gonna be riding it today.
Yeah, I figured I thought he added that out.
No, 100% stock. I got rid of the diaper.
And you got a plate?
All right, brother, take it easy. Yeah, no, we're good. Registered, insured. You guys are good to fucking crash it, bro. Please get it on camera, bro.
How long did it take you to get a plate on the Ducati?
It took like a couple weeks. I had to wait for the fucking thing. Dude, I was not waiting for this because I was like, we're about to go take it to the LeGrand.
Get a plate right away.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, and $329 to register it. I didn't have to pay use tax. Okay, first official run on the R9 in the canyons. We'll do a nice and light, easy run. Fogging up. Not bad, not bad. It just doesn't have the torque to get me out in second gear. very well balanced. Very, very well balanced. I like it. Good bike.
It's easier to catch it when you're not on a 1000.
What?
It's easier to catch it when you're not on a 1000.
Yeah, give me a couple more tries. You've been on that for 15,000 miles. I've been on this for 20. Okay, first little lap, not bad. Second little lap, not bad still. Still doing a lot of downshifting because obviously it doesn't have the torque like the thousands have. But it's good, it's a great bike. I'm gonna let Nate have at it.
It's so comfortable. It's
Stand.
buttery left and right.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about, torque. I don't see it. That's because you
felt
ride
the
leader
torque?
bikes all the time.
All right.
If you're not coming from a leader bike, you have no complaint about torque. I was almost able to keep this in second and third and do my
whole way?
entire thing faster.
Okay, I don't know. I was in first, dude. I was hitting first in some of the corners, so.
No, you never need to hit first.
I did, because
But
that
you
shit,
could,
when
but
I
you'd be
rang out
baby.
second, there's nothing happened.
Yeah, so you're riding it more like 1,000.
What's the thoughts? Fill us in on the deeds.
Come on, A group.
Fucking great.
It's great.
Great. I don't know why people are talking shit. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was
You like
saying.
it?
Fuck yeah.
I'm not gonna. That's it, bro. That's it. That's perfect.
That's the first time I ever heard Robbie cut.
All right, we're gonna do a pull against the ZX6R. I'm gonna have him go ahead a little bit. What happened the first 2 times?
So this one, I was at like 6,000, not even 6,000 RPM in second. So I was super low in my power band because I'm trying to avoid first gear, so I don't want to shift and then hit a false neutral.
Okay, this time I kept redlining a bunch of times, but I did try to let you go up a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we were about like this, so it was pretty even.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's the weight, because you're 200 pounds, I'm about 180.
Okay, so about 20 pounds difference. I think with the tune, this thing is going to get me.
I think so too. I'm only hitting like 156 top speed.
I hit 160.
That's so weird. Do you want to do it one more time, or are you good?
Let's go from a 60 roll second gear, so it's even, and then we both send it.
Okay. Yeah, there's no torque on this one. Once you go, we're pretty even. You just have,
Like what, after like 110?
I don't know, but I think it's like once you get ahead, that's it.
Yeah, I think it was the same thing with this. If I started too low,
Yeah,
and then like you would just get the jump, and then it would be hard to catch you.
right. So I think right now, the only difference is whoever gets ahead first.
Yeah, yeah.
I think a head-to-head would be better, like first gear, maybe 30.
Yeah.
You want to try it?
Yeah, we can. Like, as long as I hit my shift, I'll be good.
Or you could start in second, I'll start in first, whichever is more comfortable for you.
Yeah.
It's so even. I'm 20 pounds lighter. He's got more torque. First gear, as long as I get in front of him. Second gear, he gets in front of me and there's no catching him.
That's what I had a feeling of.
The first time that you guys were coming this way,
Yeah.
I could hear him short shifting. And then the second time he was bringing it out, and then he got it.
Yeah. So I think it's a lot of it too is skill.
Yeah.
He's not ringing it out like.
I'm like at red line.
I feel like first gear you're afraid because you're afraid it's coming up.
Coming up first gear, I maybe I shifted maybe at 14. I mean, I can go back and check, but like all the other gears, I'm staying basically to red line.
Yeah.
Shifting just like right before it.
I think skill-wise and then weight-wise, we're pretty even right now. I think once I get more power, you're cooked.
Once this thing is tuned, I'm fucked. This,
Yeah.
Like with him, like I can only hit 150 on the stretch. You're hitting
156.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So your weight difference makes a hell of a difference.
Was that 6-gear limiter?
Not even. No.
I-
That's me letting off because he was back there. That was fun, dude. Thank you, dude.
Dude,
You did great.
That's insane how that thing's stock is like it's neck and neck with the Tune 6. Like
Yeah.
for all the shit that like people have been giving, honestly, from a standpoint of performance and such, the R9 is a better bike.
Okay, R9. We just test rode it in the canyons. What do you think?
Dude, the thing rips. It rips so hard. It's a lot smoother than expected. We managed to try the MT-09 and the R9 back to back. I think it's way smoother than the MT-09.
The different gearing, right?
Yeah, that different gearing makes a hell of a difference, especially when you're actually trying to like carve nicely on corners.
Yeah, it's not so abrupt.
Yeah, like you let off the throttle on the MT-09 and it's like,
I wonder if the MT-09 doesn't have the engine braking management that this does. Because I turned this
Yeah.
down to like 1.
probably not. I'd imagine that has a better engine braking management system. Because even on the R7, you can turn it off, but you have to tune it out.
Yeah.
So
So the way we rode it today in the canyons was everything was at its lowest setting and the power was at its highest setting.
yeah.
You liked it?
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
Okay.
It definitely responds exactly as I want it to. In terms of smoothness and like how you're able to throw the weight around, it's no different.
Okay. So for being a 430-pound bike, I thought it was pretty nimble. And I think that may have to do with the tire that's on it. It's a 180/55.
Okay, yeah, that would make sense.
I didn't necessarily like the lack of torque at the highest RPM between first and second. Let me explain. What I noticed was from first to second in a corner, you either have to be in first at its highest
Yeah,
RPM point or in second towards the bottom.
towards the lowest point.
And then if you are in second towards the bottom and you exit out of the
you
corner,
don't have as much torque.
there's no torque.
Yeah, no, I understand that. That is something that you have to get used to because you're used to leader bikes kind of having the torque all around. But that's
Right.
something I'm used to coming from the R7.
Maybe a tune will fix that, or
Yeah.
maybe you can change the sprockets to be a little bit more similar to the MT-09.
I think it's
Probably not as aggressive, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
If you had R9 money, would you pick up an R6 or the R9?
I would pick up an R9 simply off of the fact that if I'm paying that much money and I'm not getting a leader bike, I better be getting everything damn close to a leader bike.
Okay.
Like technology, comfortability and feel.
Cruise control.
Yeah, cruise control.
Creature-
Like
so you get some creature comfort.
yeah,
to
some
this,
creature
right?
comforts to that. Like at least I know for a fact that I'm not going to be upset with how this performs. It's already established that the R6 is a bulletproof platform, but getting them in good condition and at a reasonable price seems
Yeah,
dumb.
it's a little
It
hard.
seems dumb.
It's
And
a little
if I don't want to buy a 10-year-old bike
Hmm.
and I want to get a brand new bike, it's a no-brainer to just get the R9.
I got a chance to compare the ZX6R to this as well.
Yeah, and I got to watch it.
What are your thoughts on the two? If you were looking for a super sport right now, R9 versus ZX6R, which you kind of are, right? You're kind of in the market.
Yeah, I'm in the market. But are we counting current events?
Not counting the stop sale, right?
Okay, all right. I
Like,
just wanna
the
make sure.
ZX6R is a great bike.
Yeah, I would still go with this. Knowing what I want in a corner, I want this.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
ZX6R is a phenomenal bike. It just doesn't do it for me in all the spots I want it to.
Auto blip for me, bro.
Oh yeah, I'd rather have auto whip and quick shift.
It's not the smoothest auto blip
No.
or quick shifter you'll ever have, but it has it.
It has.
It has it.
Yeah.
And you're not paying extra for it.
No, I wouldn't want to pay extra for those things, and not at that price point that I'm paying for the ZX6R.
Yeah, it's so comfy to ride.
Yeah.
It's a street ride. Like, you
It's-
can touch the ground, dude.
Yeah.
Like, very comfortably.
Yeah, on a
Like,
on a super bike. Essentially.
yeah.
You can touch the ground.
yeah. Other things I will say, the gas gauge, while it's nice, I think it's unreliable. I don't know about you.
I like having it there.
Okay.
Because at least when I'm running through the canyons and stuff like that, I don't pay attention. But being able to go, let me see how much gas I have. Like even as a benchmark, it's nice.
Another creature comfort that it has.
Yeah, that it comes with. You do you have that on the duck?
No. 26K, bro. Hey, that's... No. Let's not be silly, okay? The Ducati... I have to pay $300 to turn on cruise control. And then once I flash it, it's gone. Like,
Oh.
it's out the window. Yeah, yeah.
So the buttons are there.
The buttons are there. Everything is there. Like, the modules, everything is there. Like, electronic. So I just
like-
have to, like, go.
Is it a subscription thing like
Yeah, it's
BMW
similar,
and the
yeah.
heated seats?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, so there's no subscriptions
yeah, it's
to
all
the,
right there.
the R9.
Yeah, no,
I love it.
I think that's what makes it great.
I've always been a fan of Yamaha. Wasn't a fan when y'all gave us the R7 because we were expecting a really cool R7. And then yeah, we cried about like, just give us the MT-09 in a super sport package and then we'll be happy. Thank you for giving us this motorcycle.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's a great bike. It covers, like I said, it covers all the bases, and it has nothing that makes me upset.
It's not the best looking,
No.
especially with the dinner plate or like the dinner tray
Yeah.
winglets. But it grows on you. And if you put track fairings on it, I think the track fairings look dope.
I think that regardless, there'll be aftermarket stuff to change out the.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, I bought Amazon winglets for it already.
Yeah, so it's possible, and it's two separate pieces, so
Yeah.
you can change out that winglet. Somebody's gonna make
it's an
it.
addition.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
No.
Oh, you're adding on another.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll see how it looks.
And it's Yamaha blue.
Okay.
Like they had the options of like.
Are you sure it's color matched?
I think it is.
Let's hope it is.
We'll find out. It's Amazon,
Yeah.
dude. It's gonna come in a month or so. So probably from China.
It'll look like a manta ray with a mustache.
Hell yeah, dude. That's it.
Take it easy.